Hello everybody, welcome to R Programming. This is Baha. In this video we will learn how to manage data. So that means like you have a simulation output and this is a raw data and we need to convert that simulation output to a synthetic data. So or you can say data mining. So in this video we will learn by an example how we convert this raw data to a synthetic data. So before going that, let's see what the outline of this video tutorial. We will use dplyr package to do the whole example, to finish the whole example. So we need to install the dplyr package and then we will use the library of this dplyr, and after that we will use different functions like select, filter, rename, table, mutate and cumulative sum to complete our example. So let's see how it will be looks like. So for example, I have a simulator of a network, and after running the simulator I got the model.log file. So this model.log file, the content of this model.log file is something like this, but from this value we need to convert to a synthetic data. For example, we want to convert this to this. So this one has the time and the number of messages and cumulatively the number of message increasing. So actually we want to convert this model.log to a file something like this. So I can show you the model.log file. So I have a file model.log. So this is the simulation output of my network and this is like 13 megabyte. So we need to actually convert, because we can use this directly for some visualization like your bar chart or line or different types of charts. So we ultimately convert this to what we actually want. So in this example I will convert this model.log file to this one. So now let's go to the R studio. So to do that, we say like first we will install the dplyr. So first we will install the dplyr. So to do that, we will use the install package dplyr, and then finally we will use the library. So install packages dplyr. So you can see the dplyr install. So this is the function, this is the command we will use to install the dplyr package in R. So the dplyr package is install successful. So now we will use this. So to do libr library dplyr. Okay. So now we can use. So let's go to step by step the example. So first we created DataFrame X, and DataFrame will comes from the model.log file. So we need to read table. So the file name model.log, then fill equals to true. Fields equals to true. So fields equals to true because if we see here, because all the row are not the same, that means the number of columns is in the table should be same, so some of the columns should be null. So to put something there, so we use true file, so field equals to true, so it will put not available and a in the row where there is nothing in the not the same in the column number of columns. And then I'll string as factor equals to false. So I use this, like for example we have lots of column, and each column, one of the column, the value, for example you have 20 types of value. Out of 1000 there are 20 types or 10 types. So if I don't use this, so it will convert that 20 as a label. So there is a 20 label but 1000 values. So all the 1000 values are actually 20 types. So I don't want to do that. So that I can see actual content in the environment. So it says that cannot open the connection. So this is because my working directory is not same as where the model.log file. So let's see the get working directory. What is my working directory now? So this model.log file is not here, so I need to set working directory to here. So this is my working directory. So I want to change my working directory. So now you can see the get working directory this, and now so it's created the data frame X, and this data frame X has 12 variable, or you can see it here, the structure of the data frame X. So you can see here. So here the variable 8 has the time, and variable 4 has the time, and variable 8 has the port out request. So there are lots different types of ports. So we said we could convert these to the targeted one. So the targeted one, actually we have the time and the number of message. So in this we will count the number of messages based on the output port. So we will select the time and the port to finally count the number of messages goes through the output port. So X time and port, just select from X variable 4 and variable 8. So in another data frame created, so which is xdp, and to variable 4 and variable 8. So then these two variable, or these are actually the column name, right? So we want to convert this, so something meaningful, something we know, like so that we can use. So we want to convert this, select rename xdp time equals to b4 and port equals to v8. So now you can see here the variable has changed to time and port. So time and port. So so this variable, this data frame contains this amount of objects. So now actually the message is passing through the output port and sent to the output port and is the input. So that means if we count only the output port, we can count the number of messages goes out. So to do that, we will filter only the output port. So XTP filter XTP port equals to out and or port equals to X2 out. So now you can see the number of objects reduces. So that means the rows, those have the output port and the X2 port. So to make it more clear, we can write a file. So WRITE, write CSV, write CSV XTP file equals to time and port dot CSV. So it created a file time and port dot CSV in our, so let's see, time and port CSV. So it's created. So the file is created. So time and all the port is only out and X2 out. Yeah, okay. So now we need to do more works, like, so we need to ultimately count the number of port. That means every time the message goes to the port, so that means one message. Okay, so we need to count the frequency, FREQ frequency. So we want to calculate the frequency of the port in each time slot, that means every millisecond. Data dot frame table XTP variable time. So another is created, the frequency and variable 1 and frequency. We again will change the name of these two variables. So FREQ, we want to rename FREQ. This is our data frame. Then we want to make it time equals to var variable 1. Okay. Then number of message equals to FREQ frequency. So these two variables change. So to see again, if we can see by writing these data frame to a file, so to see how actually it looks like, write sorry, write .csv so the FREQ data frame we want to write, and file equals to message frequency dot CSV. So another file is created, message frequency dot CSV. Let's see how it looks like. Message CSV, message frequency dot CSV. So this is the time and the number of messages in each time slot. So 20 messages in 0 time slot, 21 in 1 time slot, so continuously. So now we want to add one more column, which is the cumulative, and to see how it increases the cumulatively. So FREQ cumulative mutate. So mutate to add one more column to our data frame. So the data frame is FREQ frequency, and the new column name is cumulative sum, CUMLATI, cumulative sum. So this is our new name of the column, and to do cumulative we will use the CumSum function, and we will do the cumulative of the column is and number of, actually this one, number of message. So another frame we created, so time, number of messages, and cumulative. So finally write this function, write this data frame to a file. So write CSV, and this is like message frequency CumSum CSV. So it's supposed to create another file name is message frequency CumSum. So let's see here. So it added one more column, name is cumulative sum, to the file. So now it has the time, number of messages, and cumulative sum. If you see like 20, then 41, that means 20 plus 21, then 62. So we can by using R, we can convert the raw data to the synthetic data as we discussed before. So we have a model.log and something like this, and we converted that to a synthetic data, something like this. So now by using this, by using this, we can draw any kind of graph, like line, bar, so whatever you want. So to do that, for the data visualization or your presentation, so to do that, you can check my tutorial 5. You will see all kinds of visualization in that tutorial. So I hope this will help you to extract or to manage your data. And so by using we done we created we installed the package DPLYR, and use the library of dplyr and use different function to create the synthetic data from raw data by an example. Hope it will be helpful for you, and see you in the next video. Thank you very much.